guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys my February favorites, and these are all the products I've been reaching for this month, as well most likely would buy again and would recommend for you guys to try out if you can find them in the stores. So without any particular order, let's get started. So for the first product I'm going to be showing you are my favorite blushes, and actually these are all within one palette, which is very handy. This is the NARS Bourdin palette. It comes in a very reasonable size. It's not too heavy and it's still quite sleek. And the size of itself compared to my hand is pretty good. So you get this large mirror, flipping it the other way around. You also have 6 different shades. So over here you have your bronzer, and then you also have 4 different shades of blushes. This one being a bubblegum pink, these two being more on the peachy side with some gold reflex, and as well, this is also one of my favorites, but it's more of a deep rose. And right over here you have your luminizer, which is beautiful on the skin, and it's actually what I am wearing today. I don't know if you guys can see it as well. I am also wearing one of the blushes, which is this bad boy right over here. I should also show you my phone case. It's the nerdy Hello Kitty with my Goomba. So if you have a chance to ever find one of these palettes, or even just see any of their new collections that come out in a palette this big, I would definitely recommend picking one of these up because you get your money's worth out of the blushes. They're easy to carry, they're travel friendly as well because it is quite sleek, and you know, you have a great color selection all within one package. Next, I have some of my favorite eyeshadows that I have been loving this month. I have my Makeup Geek starter kit. This is I forget which one it was, but they have 2 different starter kits, one of them being more warm toned and the other one being more on the greener side. I may be wrong. I am in love with the colors. Not only is it very pigmented, but also you have quite a great range of colors within just one palette again. You have a great selection going from the lighter colors all the way up to the darker colors. All of these colors are really pigmented and they're quite cheap. They're way cheaper than MAC, but you're still getting the same quality of the product, yet some of them are even better, especially for this black one here called Crepe. A little bit goes a long way, and honestly it's the most pigmented black that I've ever tried. And it also comes with the Z palette over here, which is really handy because if you weren't sure about trying out a Z palette, then getting the starter kit is the best option to go because you get to see how the Z palette is itself. The quality is pretty good. Only downfall is that it is cardboard on the outside, so you can most likely bend the edges if you're packing it in your bag. But other than that, this is also a great size to carry for travel-wise, and it has all the blending colors, the lid colors, the brow bone color, etc. So definitely recommend this palette, and hopefully you guys will try it out as well. The next eyeshadow product that I've been wearing lots, and you've also seen this in some of my videos as well. I've been using this a lot, hence why the name on the packaging is gone, but it's the Bedhead eyeshadow in the shade Vanilla. So what I like about this product is that it is a sheer finish with some slight shimmer to it, but the shimmer gives you enough liveliness so that even when you apply it towards the inner corner, it's going to make your eye like pop. Like not pop out of your head, but at least it'll make your eye look pop and stand out so it's not as enclosed. I like how it's not a stark white. It's more of like a cream white, so it's still natural looking, but it also gives you the highlight effect if you apply it right onto the brow bone or the inner corners of the eyes. Next favorite product of mine is actually my Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation, and I've barely had this for about a week or so, and this product is amazing for your skin. So for this foundation, it claims many things, such as being a weightless ultra definition liquid makeup, but that it's also peptide infused, light diffusing, and paraben free. As well, the finish for this product is demi matte, so it's not too greasy looking, or I guess dewy looking, but it's not too matte. It gives you the perfect finish, so it basically looks like your skin. And even feeling this product, I don't really have to set it with some powder because it does have that demi matte finish. I did apply on this foundation for over 8 hours and the wear time is pretty good. So with this foundation, you want to make sure that you shake it before you apply it on. It is quite runny, but it's because it's supposed to be more of a light to medium coverage foundation. I'm really happy with this foundation, and if you guys have a chance to pop by Sephora, I would definitely recommend this product. The next product I'm going to be mentioning is actually one of my favorites that I cannot live without when I'm applying on my makeup. It's my Beauty Blender, and excuse the dirtiness because I just use this to apply on my foundation, but this product lives up to the hype. I've honestly tried out different types of makeup sponges, use even my brushes for applying on my foundation, but nothing compares to using the Beauty Blender. Not only is it easy to clean, but also that it's very versatile in what it can do. I use the tip of the sponge for applying on my concealer underneath, as well for other harder to reach places or just more precise application of your product. And the base over here is what I use for applying on my foundation, and this honestly blends it right into your skin. I would personally say that using a makeup sponge is way better for your skin because it doesn't tug on your skin whatsoever compared to using a makeup sponge. And what I also like about the Beauty Blender is that it actually blends in your foundation the same time that you're applying it on. So I think that's why it's able to give you more of a natural finish without looking cakey if you're using like a makeup brush compared to using one of these. The next two products I'm going to be mentioning are related to skincare, and I have been reaching for these in the morning and in the night, and they actually have made a difference with my skin texture. I've been using the Origin's GinZing, which is an energy boosting moisturizer, and it comes in this orange packaging. It's supposed to be an energy boosting moisturizer that you can apply AM or PM as well. This one I believe is also paraben free. So inside the product is more of a gel slash cream. It's not really too jelly, but it's not too cream-like. And so when you're applying this on your face, it actually does blend out pretty quick. And the consistency isn't too heavy where your face feels like there's so much moisture that it's kind of greasy. Because I know some moisturizers, when you apply it on, it can make your face feel a little bit greasy. This one is quite absorbing, so once you apply it on, you'll feel the moisture sink into your skin, but it doesn't leave you with a greasy face. So throughout the day, this moisturizer has honestly made a difference with the appearance of my foundation. I find that it doesn't make my skin look as greasy compared to some of the moisturizers that I've been using before. And the main thing about this moisturizer as to why it keeps my skin looking that good throughout the day is that it is oil-free. So if you're looking for oil-free moisturizer, I would definitely recommend this one. But the only downfall is that if you have sensitive skin, you might not like this product because it does smell like oranges. But other than that, I would highly recommend this as your morning or even evening moisturizer. The next product I'm going to be showing you guys is also from Origins as well, and it's the High Potency Vitamins Renewal, or I guess Mineral Enriched Renewal Cream. And this product is honestly really good if you're looking for some intense moisturizer and one that will leave your skin looking fresh when you wake up. The product itself is quite thick, but then again, it is more on the thicker side, so it can give you that intense moisturizing effect throughout the night. When you wake up after you apply this, your skin feels so soft, like fresh, and it just has its natural glow underneath. And throughout the usage of this, it is going to make a difference in your skin. But this one as well also smells like oranges. So if you have sensitive skin, I wouldn't recommend this. One of my favorite products I've been reaching for on the days where I feel like my foundation looks a little bit like oily on the T-zone is my oil absorbing sheets, and this one's actually the Target brand. This one has 70 sheets, and I used to actually use the Clean and Clear one. That one I'd say is more pricey, and I think you get only 50 sheets or so, and the sheets are quite thin. It's really handy for not moving around your makeup throughout the day if you wanted to do some blotting, and it just helps get rid of the excess oil on your face and makes your face look more refreshed than, you know, applying on more powder on top of those areas. For my favorite lip product of the month, this is a drugstore lip product that I did pick up from Superstore, and this is the shade 915 Blushing Beige. And this is a shade that I found more appropriate for my skin tone, as well one that'd be definitely wearing more often compared to the other shades, because some of them range from being way too light to way too dark. Texture itself is great. Only thing is that with some drugstore products, their lipstick doesn't last as long compared to higher end. If you have a chance to grab one of these lipsticks, I would highly recommend trying the shade 915 Blushing Beige. and I'll show you how it looks like on. So this is how the lipstick looks like on me. In person, the camera seems to make it a little bit lighter than it should be, but it's more of a pinky nude compared to what's popping up on here. Next product that I have is my Moroccanoil Restorative Hair Mask, and this has been one of my all-time favorites as well for this month. This is really good for people who have damaged hair. Like me, I straighten my hair lots and I blow dry my hair lots. And if you have been trying conditioners and they still don't do anything to your hair, try a hair mask because that's going to make the biggest difference. The formula itself is quite thick. You want to make sure that you apply onto your hair after you apply on your shampoo. Let it sit in your hair for about like 10 minutes. I find that my hair feels a little bit more heavier, not in a bad way, but like it has moisture back in the ends of my hair. As well, I do get more volume from the beginning of the day at the roots of my hair, so I definitely find that it does make a difference with the overall appearance of my hair, and it gives it some shine back into the hair. So if you're looking for something for dry and damaged hair and you've been trying other products and they weren't working out for you, maybe try the Moroccanoil. Last two products are actually from Valentine's Day, and they have been my favorites so far because I've been using them more than once, of course, but I feel like this is going to be a favorite for quite a long time. First, I have my David's Tea Thermos, and this is amazing for keeping your hot drinks hot. So hot that this thing burnt my tongue after I even let the tea sit for an hour and a half. It's really good for keeping your hot drinks hot. And also, if you unscrew the cap, it has a little strainer at the bottom, so if you want to put your loose leaf, tea in here, you can do it without drinking it up. So I would definitely recommend picking one of these up because this will be your best friend when it's really cold outside. So here I have my baby plant, and I don't know what to name it yet. And yes, it looks like it's gonna fall over because it's sprouting too many, or I guess it's blooming way too fast that it's gonna, you know, it's trying to fall over on me, and I'm trying to not let it die because here's a long story short, every time I get flowers, they always die, and I hate when that happens. So for Valentine's Day, my boyfriend got me a plant, and he's hoping that I won't kill it, but I mean, I hope I don't. Having a plant itself growing the same time as your relationship is growing, eventually when you look back on it, you're gonna be like, oh, do you remember when that plant was this tiny, etc. So I think this was a really great gift for Valentine's Day. The flowers, oh, it smells so good, and the purple is so pretty. Thank you so much for watching my February favorites, and hopefully you guys get to try some of these products as well. And until next time, we'll see you guys soon. Bye!